passage in the explanation of slowness. Peter says, do not forget this one thing. Dear friends, with the Lord is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day. The end of that verse that Peter is quoting is, or like a watch in the night. Now, a watch in the night was 3 hours. And so people think about slowness, and they look at this passage, they try and say, well, the world's been around for X number of thousand years, and if we calculate all these things, we can predict the time the Lord's coming back because of this verse that says that a day is like 1,000 years, and so a mathematical formula goes in together. That's not Peter's point. Peter's point is the Lord is not slow, he is simply patient. He is patient so that all creation, as Peter says there, not wanting anyone to perish, but everyone to come to repentance. I don't know about you, but I am what some people would call a procrastinator by nature. I say that the way I said it because I consider myself as pacing myself. Sometimes my pace interferes with other people's schedule. And sometimes I don't get things done on time, and I don't get things done till weeks later or perhaps not even started yet. So some people would call me a procrastinator. I say that I'm pacing myself. But I think there are times in each of our lives that we wait till the last minute. We wait to the last minute to start something. We wait to the last minute to complete something. And sometimes there are some very legitimate reasons why we do something like that. Maybe we're ill-prepared. Maybe when that deadline approaches, we just don't have the materials, we don't have the resources, we don't have the knowledge, we don't have the information. And so rather than going at it and doing a half-hearted job, we put it off until everything is as we need it. So maybe it's a situation of not being prepared. We don't have the materials necessary. Maybe you think about leaving last minute for a trip and someone has encouraged you to get out the door, but you know traffic patterns and you know what's going on, and so you can hold off and not quite go as early as some others might want you to. Sometimes you're ready to go and you're ready to go on time, but then you have to